Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, my name is Chelsea Sintabella. I am from GLS SMK Negeri 1 Cikedung and I am a participant in GLS Gareulis Jawa Barat 2023. For this opportunity, I want to tell the history of Indramayu. Chapter 1: Indramayu's founder. In the Bagelen area of Central Java, namely Banyu Urip, there lived a Tumenggung named Gagak Singalodra, who had 5 sons, namely Raden Wangsanegara, Raden Ayu Wangsayuda, Raden Bagus Arya Wiralodra, Raden Bagus Tanujaya, and Raden Bagus Tanujiwa. Raden Bagus Wiralodra was the 3rd son who had a big heart and had high aspirations. He wanted to build a country to be passed on to his children and grandchildren with a prosperity and wealthy place to live. Raden Wiralodra practiced penance in the Malay hills on Mount Sumbing. After 3 years, he got a vision that recites, Raden Arya Wiralodra, if you wanted to be happy and your descendants in the future, go wander towards the sunset and look for the Cimanuk River Valley. When you get there, stop and clear enough thickets of forest to build a hamlet and settle down there. Soon, that place will be fertile and prosperous, and your 7 descendants will rule there. After getting the recital, Raden Arya Wiralodra returned to Banyu Urip and conveyed the recital to his father, Raden Gagak Singalodra. Raden Gagak Singalodra said, "Hi, my son Wiralodra, no matter how hard it is for me to let you go to find the Cimanuk River, I appreciate your noble aspirations. Be careful living overseas. Take Tinggal to accompany you on your journey." It is said that the journey of Raden Wiralodra and Ki Tinggal took 3 years. He continued walking towards the setting sun. Finally, on one evening, when he arrived at a very large river, how happy his heart was, because he thought it was the Cimanuk River he was looking for. Raden Wiralodra said to Ki Tinggal, "Apparently, this is the Cimanuk River that we are looking for." Ki Tinggal replied, "I think it's better to take a break until tomorrow morning." The next morning, there was an old man who watched Raden Wiralodra and Ki Tinggal, who were fast asleep. The old man approached and said, "Hi, my son, who are you two? Why do you sleep there?" Ki Tinggal and Raden Wiralodra were surprised to see the old man suddenly appear in front of them. Then Raden Wiralodra replied, "Grandpa, we are asleep and Grandpa needs to know that I am Raden Wiralodra and Ki Tinggal. We are from Banyu Urip." Then Raden Wiralodra told his journey until he arrived at the edge of a large river. Then Raden Wiralodra asked, while looking at the grandfather's face, "Grandpa, is this the Cimanuk River that I have been looking for?" The old man replied, "Poor grandchildren, the river you are looking for is so far left behind. You have to know that this big river is the Citarum River." Before the curiosity about the river disappeared, the old man standing in front of Raden Wiralodra had disappeared, and Raden Wiralodra regretted of asking who the old man was. Then an ethereal voice said, "Oh, my grandson, return to the direction of the rising sun, for the river you seek is there." So Raden Wiralodra and Ki Tinggal continued their journey towards sunrise and headed east. After walking for a long time through the forest, Raden Wiralodra found a river then. However, he reached instructions from Kyai Mali Warna, who was actually so-called Empah Buyut Sidung, who always accompanied Raden Wiralodra's journey secretly, that the river next to him is not the Cimanuk River, but the Cipunegara River. According to the instructions, they had to cross the river and head back east. Later, when you find a deer with golden hair and diamond eyes, the deer ought to be chased. Raden Wiralodra then continued his journey to the east, guided by the sunrise. After passing through various obstacles and temptations, in the middle of the forest they passed, Raden Wiralodra saw a deer with golden hair and eyes like diamonds. So he chased the deer, but the deer disappeared on the bank of a swift river. It turned out that the river is the Cimanuk River. Furthermore, Raden Wiralodra opened the west area of Cimanuk and made a fairly large settlement. One day, when Raden Wiralodra returned to Bagelen, reporting his success in building a hamlet to his father, a beautiful woman named Nyi Endang Dharma came to the hamlet. She participated in building the community. However, there was a disagreement with the arrival of Pangeran Churu and his 24 students. The inevitably fighting conflict occurred and ended up with the death of Pangeran Churu and his 24 students. Seeing this incident, Ki Tinggul reported to Raden Wiralodra in Bagelen. Raden Wiralodra returned to Dharma. Raden Wiralodra was interested in Nyi Endang Dharma and wanted to test her aptitude. As the result, both of them committed fighting. Being oppressed, Nyi Endang Dharma backed away and said, "Raden, hereby allow me to leave you with an honor. I just beg you my demand. Please, my name should not be forgotten, because we built this hamlet together. Raden, who started the chronicles, and I, the one who fulfills it." Since then, Nyai Endang Dharma had not appeared again. On a good day, namely Friday Kliwon, Wahan Sura 1577 Saka year, coinciding with 1 Muharram 9034 Hijriah or October 7, 1527, Cimanuk village was inaugurated as a Dharma Ayu state, with Raden Bagus Wiralodra being the regent entitled Arya Wiralodra or Wiralodra I. Arya Wiralodra predicted the glory of the Dharma Ayu state by making an inscription that recited, "Nanging bejang Allah nyukani karahmatan kang linuwih, Dharma Ayu muli harja tan ana sawiji-wiji. Pertelane yen wonten taksaka nyabrang kali Cimanuk, sumur kejayaan deres milih, dlupak murup tanpa patra, sedaya pan mukti malih, semahan kelayan prajurit rowang kalian priagung, samia tentrem matina, sadaya harja tumulih ing sakehing negara raharja." In general recitation, it is translated as follows. However, Allah bestows His abundant grace. Dharma Ayu is prosperous again. There is no obstacle. The sign is if there is a snake crossing the Cimanuk River, the well of glory is flowing fast. The lights are on without oil. All of people live in prosperity, cooperating with the army to help the rulers. Everyone live safely and peacefully. Gemaripa lo jinawi. The whole country lives in prosperity. As we know then, the prediction comes true. In Indramayu there are oil, gas, and refinery wells. Leaders, TNI, Polri are united with the people to build Indramayu. Chapter 2. Indramayu Regency Area. During the colonial period, the Andals, from 1808 until 1811, the Indramayu Regency had two districts, namely the Bengawan Wetan Timur district, located in the east to Jati Tujuh, and the west Paparayan district, located in the west, whereas the reign of Raffles. From 1811 to 1816, the territory of the Indramayu Regency was changed, namely the Cirebon region, which had 13 divisions, Indramayu when it was called by the division Bengawan. However, Kandang Haur and surrounding areas included Karawang region. Indramayu Regency changed again during the reign of Administration Van de Bosch from 1830 to 1833, which established that the Residency Cirebon has 5 districts and one of them is Indramayu. Indramayu ever since consists of 2 districts, namely Indramayu District and Sleman District, formerly Sleman Village, or part of Sliyep Sub-District, was a district or Kawadenan level. In AD 70, Indramayu Regency was divided into 3 districts, namely Indramayu District consisting of 29 villages, Sleman District consisting of 20 villages, and Karang Ampel District with 31 villages. Until 1926, Indramayu Regency had 7 districts, namely 1. Indramayu District consisting of Indramayu, Balongan, and Telukagung. 2. Sindang District consisting of Sindang and Pamayahan. 3. Karang Ampel District consisting of Karang Ampel and Juntinyuat. 4. Krangkeng District consisting of Krangkeng. 5. Jatibarang District consisting of Jatibarang, Sliye, Bangodua, and Kertasemaya. 6. Losarang District consisting of Losarang, Lelea, and Cikedung. 7. Kandang Haur District consisting of Kandang Haur, Gabus Wetan, and Anjatan. In 1970, Indramayu Regency had 7 sub-districts and 5 kawedanan. Currently, Indramayu Regency consists of 31 sub-districts, 80 village offices, and 309 villages.
Thank you for the attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.